Hey there everybody, welcome to a special edition of History Maker Baseball. This is a game that's being played tonight on 9/11 in New York. Citi Field, Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Mets. I got a peek in at the actual game, and the Mets chased starter Robbie Ray early, got 5 runs in the first. I do believe the Arizona Diamondbacks are coming back in the second, but I had to leave it, so I don't know if they scored or how much they scored. But Robbie Ray got chased early, and Andreessy's already in to pitch for Arizona. So hopefully Robbie Ray will last a little bit longer because I don't want to burn the bullpens. All right, so this is a 9/11 game, and hopefully I can get this recorded and posted before 9/11 evening is over. Hopefully get this posted by around 10:30 or so Eastern. All right, so let's look at the matchups for today. It is the Arizona Diamondbacks, managed by Torey Lovullo, against the Mets, managed by Mickey Callaway. Starters, Steven Matz for the Mets and Robbie Ray for the Diamondbacks. 2 lefties going to go at it. Did the game day checks, and Arizona came up semi-harmonious, but rolled a 6, so it's no effect. The Mets came up semi-dissonant, then I also rolled a 6, so no effect. Let's look at the lineups for today's game. And these are the actual lineups of the game going on right now. Tim LeCastro will be the left fielder for Arizona. He'll lead off. Ketel Marte is in center. He will bat second. Escobar is at third. He will bat third. Christian Walker bats cleanup and plays first base. Former Met Wilmer Flores will bat fifth and play second. Former Oriole Adam Jones will play right field and hit sixth. Nick Ahmed's a shortstop, hitting seventh. Kelly's catching. He is going to hit 8th, and Robbie Ray is going to bat 9th. For the Mets, Rosario leads off at short. Rookie sensation Pete Alonso is at first base, hitting 2nd. McNeil is at second base, hitting 3rd. Wilson Ramos catches and bats cleanup. J.D. Davis is in left, hitting 5th. The Todd father, Todd Frazier, is going to play 3rd and bat 6th. Brandon Nimmo, we'll see if he can find a hit. He's in right field, hitting 7th. Juan Lagares at center will hit 8th, and Steve Matz pitching will bat 9th. Umpires for today's game, and these are the actual umpires stationed at their actual bases. Behind the plate will be Jerry Meals, and he has no qualities listed. He's neutral in everything. Ron Culp was at first. He's semi-respected. Gabe Morales is at second. He is fully respected. And Doug Eddings is at third. He has neutral qualities. So there are no questionable or lenient umpires. The only quality that could possibly happen in this game is to be respected. Other than that, it's going to be a neutral. So we'll see how that plays out. And right now, Steven Matz finishing his warm-up tosses. Citi Field plays normal to both righties and lefties. And this game on 9/11 from New York is underway with Tim LeCastro stepping in against Steven Matz. 4-4-5. Flash. Steven Matz does have the flash quality. It is a strikeout. So Matz puts the K on LeCastro to start the ball game, and that'll bring up Ketel Marte. Marte, center fielder. He does have a delta rating for triples, so that could come into play later. Let's see. 266 he's not. There's no run on first. He's not the leadoff batter, so he will fly to right. And there's 2 away. 2 up, 2 down for Eduardo Escobar. He is the designated hot batter from his performance on Tuesday night, the 10th. Here's Escobar, 1-4-6. Flash. Yes, he's got flash. So it's another strikeout for Matz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Easy inning for Matz. D-backs go down 1-2-3. Go to the bottom of the first. And here comes Robbie Ray to see if he can do better than his real life situation tonight. Ahmed Rosario, shortstop, will lead things off. 2-5-6. Is he a struggler? No. Champion or patient? Neither one. We got infield drama right off the bat for the Mets. And Robbie Ray's only quality is he's got double flash. That's it. Everything else he's neutral on. So infield drama for the D-backs rather. And in their infield, Flores is iron, Ahmed is gold, and Walker is semi-gold. Now Walker will be gold. 1-4, first baseman iron. No, he's gold, so it's easy play. The ball does not get into right field. He'll make that play. Rosario out 3 unassisted. And there's one away for Pete Alonso, and you got to worry about him. He's certainly making the splash for Rookie of the Year in the National League. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, Kelly is neutral. He's not gold. Champion, he is not a champion. He's a semi-hero, but not a champion. So we have outfield drama. So we started with infield drama, and now we revert to outfield drama. And for the Mets, in the outfield, J.D. Davis is iron. Everyone else is neutral. 2-5. Center fielder iron. Nope, center fielder Lagares is neutral, so he will make that play. Prevents a double. So he gets in there and scoops it out in the gap before Alonso, not Lagares. What am I talking about? Center fielder for the D-backs is Marte. He's the one that made the play. My bad. I got confused there for a second. But Marte is neutral, so he was on iron, so he makes the play. And here's Jeff McNeil, second baseman. 1-6-6. See a workman? No. Is he whiffer? No, he's not. So he's going to ground to third. And the Mets go quietly here in the first. Unlike their real-life counterparts who put a 5 spot up in the first. And after 1 inning, it's no score. That was in red on that last result. So we're going to the experience chart. Christian Walker is neutral. Steven Matz is also neutral. So neutral against neutral on the experience chart. 6-6. There's the pitch. It's a fence check. So it doesn't matter what you are. When you roll a 6-6, you get a fence check. He is a semi-home run king. So right here, unless we roll a 1, if we get the dot, unless we roll a 1, it's going to be a home run. So if we get the dot, it's going to definitely be a home run most likely. And it is. It's a dot. He's a semi-home run king. He's now a home run king for home run. So how about that? Christian Walker. Christian Walker. Christian Walker. Home run to lead off. Top of the second, and the D-backs take a 1-0 lead. Here's former Met Wilmer Flores. Don't know if he's crying on his return or not. 2-5-5. Is Matt's a star? No, he's a semi-workman. Is he a home run king? No, he's not a home run king. He will fly to left. And Flores is out of there. One away, and that will bring up Adam Jones, former longtime Baltimore Oriole. Actually started with the Mariners, but spent the bulk of his career with the Orioles. Here's Adam Jones. 3-3-4. Ace or star? No, he's not an ace or a star. Is he a sad sack? No, he's not. Adam Jones is going to single unless he's eager. He's semi-eager. Desire Die says he's eager. So instead of a single, it's going to be a hard ground out with the runners advancing, but nobody's there to advance, so it's just going to be a ground out. For 2 down, and it doesn't really matter where he grounds out because I'm not keeping defensive stats, so I just said 5-3 for the heck of it. Here's Nick Ahmed. 1-1-2. Flash. Yes, Matz does have the flash. So Ahmed out on strikes. So the inning's over, but D-back strike for 1 on the Christian Walker homer. And at the end of 1.5, it's the D-backs 1, Mets nothing. Here's Wilson Ramos against Robbie Ray. 4-6-6. Control. No, he does not have control. Home run king or a slugger. He's a semi-home run king, but Desire Die says no. So it's difficult ground out for an out. So we'll say grounds to short. 1 away. And that will bring up J.D. Davis, left fielder. 1-3-6. He's not an ace. Whiffer or cold? He is a semi-whiffer. Desire Die says no. He's not the cold batter. So we're going to get infield drama for the D-backs. And in their infield again, Flores is iron. Christian Walker is semi-gold, and Ahmed is gold. 3-5. Third baseman iron. Escobar is neutral. He's not iron, so it's an easy ground out. And that's out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Let's see. Make sure that wasn't in purple. Nope, it would have been in purple had he been iron, but since he wasn't, we go to the regular chart for the Todd father, Todd Frazier. Speaking of third baseman. 1-4-6 flash. Yes, he's got double flash, so he's going to strike out now. If there were less than 2 outs, that'd be a double strikeout, but it does not carry over to the next inning, so just the 1 strikeout to finish the frame. And after 2 complete, the D-backs lead it 1-0, so this is definitely going, the script is definitely going different than the real game, as the pitchers are both hanging tough in this one. Here's Carson Kelly, number 8 hitter. 1-2-4, control. He's got semi-control, but Decider Die says no. Is he eager? No, he's not eager, so Carson Kelly's going to walk. And that will allow Ray to bunt. It's an easy call there with the leadoff man at first and the pitcher up. We're going to bunt. As long as it's not a 6, he's in good shape. It's a 2, so it's a good bunt. If he was active, he might even beat it out, I think, but he's stoic, so it's just a simple sacrifice. So runner at second with 1 out for LeCastro, left fielder. 1-3-5, and a black 1 means we're going to Citi Field. And Citi Field is a normal ballpark to both righties and lefties, so no Decider Die needed. The 2-5. 2-5 says small ballpark, long drive, slugger, or home run king hits home run, others fly out. Otherwise, caught near the left field fence for a fly out. He's a scrapper anyway, so it would have been out regardless. But so that's going to be 2-5 says it went to left field, I think. Or did it say left field? Yeah, caught near left field fence. So Castro's out, 2 down. And that'll bring us back to Ketel Marte. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No, he's got semi-control. Is he a sad sack? No, he's not. It's a single to right, and he's going to steal a base because he's not stoic. So the single will score Kelly from second and make it 2-0 D-backs, because the lead die of 3 gives you a 2-base advancement, plus Marte is going to steal second on the Escobar bat to add insult to injury. It is now 2-0 D-backs, 2 outs, runner at second for Escobar. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No, he's not a hero. He's going to pop to second. It's going to end the inning. But Arizona picks up another run, and we go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 D-backs. That result was in red on that pop out. So we're going to the experience chart. Nimmo is neutral. Robbie Ray is a semi-icon. Now they're both neutral, and I get a 4-4, of course, which means we get a walk. I do that all the time on this chart. I really should ban myself from, I should ban all 4-4 rolls on this chart and just redo it, but I might start doing that when I play on my own, but not going to do it now. But it's really a senseless thing to do that. All right, here's Lagares. Not a senseless thing to redo it, but a senseless thing to have a walk on that chart. But that's just my own editorial opinion. 4-5-6. Is he patient? Lagares is not patient, so he will fly to center. Out number 1. And that brings up the pitcher. Now we would normally go to the chemistry chart on the next at bat, but with Matz we're going to bunt, and that's going to override that. So we're going to have Matz bunting. It's a 6, so now we have to come up with something else, because get my other chart out, because when you bunt and it's a 6, it's a chance for a bad bunt, double play, all sorts of stuff. So I need to get that out and check it out. All right, we got to roll again and see what we get. It's a 5. 5 says pop out, lead runner out, double play. So how about that? How about that if you are Steven Matz? And this is what I'm looking at. It says it right here. When you roll a 6, you roll again, and 5 says pop out, lead runner out, double play. So that's what I was looking at, and therefore it is a double play. So we can pop it out to, let's say he pops it to the catcher, and then the catcher throws to first to double off Nimmo, 2-3, and that's going to end the inning. So 3 innings are in the books. It is the D-backs 2, Mets nothing. And that'll bring up Christian Walker. Both pitchers now semi-fresh. 1-4-5. Struggler, no. It's ground out to third. And there's one away. Brings up Wilmer Flores. 2-2-4. Pitching home. Yes, he is. Pop to short. Since he's pitching in the friendly confines of Citi Field, he got that result. So Citi Field getting back at Wilmer Flores, former Met. Here's Adam Jones. 1, 2, 3, flash and fresh, yes. No, he's not fresh because the decider has a blank, so instead of a strikeout, it will be a grounder to short. So it's a third out regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Inning is over, 3 up, 3 down for the D-backs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Still a 2-0 D-backs lead. All right, Rosario to lead off, top of the order. 446. Is he a star? No, he's not. Sad sack, utility, or patient? He's none of that. So it's a single to right field for Rosario. He's not active, so he won't steal. But he will get the leadoff single, and it's in red, so we're going to the experience chart. Now, Alonso's a prospect, and Ray's a semi-icon. Now, Ray is an icon. 1-3. Prospect pitcher, no. Ground out to third, lead die 1, double play. 5-4-3 around the horn. So Alonso, twin killing there. So 2 quick outs. Bases cleared for McNeil. Robbie Ray doing much better in this game than he is in the real game tonight. 4-5-6, patience, nope. Fly to center. That's going to end the inning. Down go the Mets in the fourth. So we go to the fifth. Still 2-0 D-backs. That result there on the last play was purple. So we're going to the chemistry chart. Arizona semi-harmonious, the Mets semi-dissonant for Nick Ahmed. 2-3, pitching team harmony. No, they're dissonant. If they were harmonious, it'd be a strikeout. Otherwise, it's a walk. So instead of a strikeout, Ahmed will get the base on balls to lead off the inning. Brings up Carson Kelly. Kelly walked and scored his first time up. 3-3-4, ace or star? No. Sad sack? No. It's a single to left. He's not eager, so that single will stand. And that will put runners at the corners with nobody out for Robbie Ray. Let's see how they want to play that. We're going to play this where he's going to bunt, but the runner on third is going to hold. So we're just going to see if we can get the runner Kelly to second. And we do. So it's a sacrifice again with the runner on third holding. So now second and third, 1 out for Castro, the leadoff hitter, and the infield is in. Down 2-0, they have to come in. 2-3-4, runners on base. We do have plate drama. Now it could be troublesome because a pass ball or a wild pitch will score a run. Ramos is semi-iron as well. Now he's fully iron. 3-4. Wild pitcher. No, he's got control, semi-control, so it's going to be only a strike, not a wild pitch. So with that in orange, you go to the umpire chart. Runners at second and third. That's the box we're using. And we'll see what we got. We don't need, well, we do need the side die in case Culp is called into play. 3-5. Lenient umpire at second. No, he's respected, not lenient. Runner gets back to second, close throw, safe. Other umpires call runner out, batter picked off. How about that? So the runner on second is picked off. Kelly was sleeping over there, and he got picked off 1-4. 1-4 as McNeil snuck in behind him. And now there are 2 outs with a runner at third, and the infield can go back to normal for the Castro to finish his at bat. Costly error there. 4-4-6. Star, no. Sad sack, utility, or patient, no. It's a single to right, so the Castro picks him up anyway with a base hit, but it could have been a 2-run single. Instead, it's only 1 run as Ahmed scores. It's 3-0 D-backs. He's not active. Boy, he's semi-active, so he will steal. How about that? Well, Castro was semi-active, got the decider die to his liking. Steal second base. D-backs up 3-0, and here's Marte, runner at second, 2 outs. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. He's semi-iron. Decider die says he is, so it's a walk. So Marte will walk as Ramos is semi-iron, and decided I made him iron on this play. Here's Escobar. That's could be coming out of this game early. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? He's not a hero. He's going to pop to second. And that's going to end the inning. Another single run comes in for the D-backs, and they take a 3-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the fifth. And that result was in red, so we're going to the experience chart. Ramos is an icon. Robbie Ray is a semi-icon. Now Ray is a neutral, and Ramos is the icon. 2-5. Icon batter, yes he is. Anticipates pitch, chops a single past the shortstop. So Ramos, leaning on his experience, saw that pitch coming, knew what it was, and took advantage for a base hit. Here's J.D. Davis. Whoa, triple fives. Ace or star, no. Scrapper, no. That's a home run for J.D. Davis, a 2-run bomb. And this is where the D-backs may regret having that runner picked off, cost him a run. Should have been 4-0. Instead it was 3-0. Now it's 3-2. So just that quickly, J.D. Davis can turn it around. He is listed as a semi-home run king, and he took advantage of it. Here's the Todd father, Todd Frazier. 1-3-6. He's not an ace. Whiffer or cold, he is a semi-whiffer, as Saturday says he is. So even though he's a hot batter, he's a whiffer, so he will strike out. We're out number 1, and here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo he was the one doubled off on that failed bunt attempt. 3-4-6. Blank. Is he eager? No, he's not. He's going to walk. So Nimmo is going to draw a walk. He's not active, so he won't steal, but it is in purple. So we are going to the chemistry chart for Lagares' at bat. Both teams are now neutral. 1-3. Pitching team harmony. No, it's a single. So it's a base hit. Putting runners on first and second. And we would normally go to the right now chart, but they're going to pinch hit for Matz. So Matz's day is done. He goes 5 innings, gives up 3 runs. And I believe all of them are earned. Let's check his hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only got him for 4 hits. But several walks. 1, 2, 3 walks I've got him for. And Arizona has stolen 2 bases as well. Strikeouts, 1, 2. Just have him for 3 strikeouts. So, all right, so pinch hitter time coming up for the Mets, which will override the right now chart. So we'll go back to the regular chart. And coming up to pinch hit for Mets, with the lefty Ray on the mound. They need a right-hander off the bench. And they're going to go. Don't have a whole lot of right-handers on the bench. You know what? They might just say forget the right-handed stuff. They're just going to go to their one of their better hitters, Robinson Cano. They're just going to go ahead and use Cano, because most everybody that got on the bench is left-handed, except for Rajay Davis, but he's not that good of a hitter, so you might as well stick with Cano. All right, so here's Cano. 2 on, 1 out against Robbie Ray. 2-5-6. He's not a struggler. Is he champion or patient? Neither one. We've got infield drama for the D-backs. 4-4 on the infield drama. Pitcher gold. No, he's not gold. So it's going to be an error. Mishandles the ball for an error, and that's going to load the bases. So E1, and that loads the bases. Charge Ray with an error, and that brings up Rosario. Bases are loaded. 2 runs are already in, and I believe that Lovello is going to go to his bench, and they're going to bring in, won't be Andreezy because he's a semi-struggler. They're going to bring in somebody a little that they think can get out of this jam. Rosario is a right-hander, so they're going to bring in, and I apologize because I don't know who this guy is, but I don't follow Arizona very much. I believe it's Yoan Lopez or Yon Lopez. I'm going to call him Yoan. Maybe it's Yon, or maybe I'm totally off. Maybe it's a totally different pronunciation, but it's Lopez, okay? That's who we're going to go with. Now, the error would have sent us to the experience chart, but the pitching change is going to override that, so we're going to stay on the regular chart, and it will be Lopez. Now, for Ray, he goes 4. So he cannot qualify for a win, but he still could take the loss, unfortunately. Some of it's his own doing, obviously. Well, he can't do the runs because they haven't finished yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got him for 4 hits. We know he gave up 1 homer. Walks 2. Strikeouts, not very many. 1, 2. For being double flash, he only had 2 strikeouts. And we don't know the runs yet. So Lopez is up, facing Rosario with the bases loaded and 1 out. Infield looking to turn 2. And he's already a semi-ace. He'll be ace and a half because he's coming in mid-inning. 1-6-6, Workman or Gilder? No. Whiffer? No, he's not a whiffer, so it's a ground out 1-6, ground ball to third, lead die 1. That's a double play. So that's a 5-4-3 around the horn. And that's exactly what the D-backs wanted, as Lopez does the job and keeps the Mets off the board the rest of the way. Keeps them to those 2 runs, and it keeps the D-backs in the lead. So Lopez, 1 pitch, and it got 2 outs for it. So we can close the book now on Ray. 2 runs both earned. All right, new pitcher for the Mets now to start the top of the 6th. Facing Walker, Flores, and Jones, a bunch of righties. So they're going to look to a righty of their own, Seth Lugo. So Seth Lugo is coming on for the Mets to pitch here in the 6th of a 3-2 ball game. Hopefully this game is closer than the last couple I played on video. Hoping for a close game this time. All right, Christian Walker will lead us off against Lugo. 5-5-6. Is he an ace? No. Sad sack? No. Double to right field for Walker. Leadoff double. If you're wondering why Lugo did not get the ace bump, because he's starting the inning. You only get that when you come in mid-inning. That's one of the rule changes from 4.0 to 5.0. So there you go. So leadoff double. Here's Wilmer Flores. 3-4-6. Blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? He is semi-eager. Desired Eye says he's eager, so he's going to fly to center. And that's 1 away. So Flores is down. Brings up Adam Jones. 0 for 2. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He is a semi-whiffer. Desired Eye says he's a whiffer, so he will go down on strikes, and now he's 0 for 3. So 2 down for Nick Ahmed. Walked and scored last time. 3-5-5. Struggler or Gilded? No. Champion? No, he's not a champion. He will ground to second. That's going to end the inning. So the leadoff double does not come to fruition for any Arizona runs, as Lugo bears down, gets out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Lopez still in. Only faced 1 batter, but he will be by rule semi-fresh now, facing Pete Alonso. 1-1-4. Is he fresh? Well, the Stoddard Eye says he is, so it's a ground out to short. 1 away, and that'll bring up Jeff McNeil. 4-6-6. Control. Yes, he's got control. It's a base hit. So McNeil, the 1-out single, brings up Wilson Ramos. 4-4s. That's not good for the pitcher. 4-4s. Is Wilson Ramos a scrapper? No, it's a double to right. If he's a home run king, according to this, if he's a home run king, it's a home run. He's a semi-home run king. There's the dot. It's a 2-run homer for Wilson Ramos. And the Mets have turned a 3-0 deficit into a 4-3 lead, as they got to Lopez on that one. Wilson Ramos with a big blast. And here's J.D. Davis, who homered his previous at bat. 1-3-6. Is he an ace? No. Oh, he is. Take it back. Semi-ace. Siderise says he's an ace, so he struck him out. Good thing for the dot. So that's 2 down, and that brings up Todd Frazier. Mets now lead at 4-3. 2-2-4. He's not pitching at home. Is he a slugger? No, he's a semi-home run king, but not a slugger. But that still means he's going to single to right field. So it's a base hit for Frazier, and we're going to the right now chart for Brandon Nimmo. And they want to get Lopez through this inning because he's going to bat second next inning, so they're going to stick with him even though he's now semi-cold. Nimmo is neutral. 5-6, they're both neutral. Hot pitcher, no. So it won't be a series of outs, it'll be infield drama. So infield drama for the D-backs to try to get out of this mess. 1-5, shortstop iron. Shortstop is Ahmed. He's gold, so he will make the play, and the inning is over. And that'll do it. But 2 runs come in on the Ramos homer, and after 6 complete here at Citi Field, it is the Mets 4 and the D-backs 3. And now Lopez, of course, will leave for a pinch hitter, and we can close the book on Lopez. inning, and for Lopez rather. He will go 1 1/3 innings, gives up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Big blow to homer. Didn't walk anybody and struck out 1. All right, so now Lugo's second inning work. He'll be semi-fresh, facing Kelly and then a pinch hitter, and the pinch hitter is going to be Jake Lamb. So Jake Lamb will pinch hit for Lopez. Jake Lamb. But right now it's Carson Kelly. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. No, not this time. Decider die says he's not iron. Does he have a good eye? No, he doesn't. It's a strikeout. So Kelly out on strikes. And we would go to the right now chart, but again, the pinch hitter is going to override that. So we'll stay on the regular chart for Jake Lamb. 2-3-5. Wild. Lugo's not wild. Is he eager? No, he's semi-patient. So he's going to walk because right here, ground to second. But if you're patient, you draw a walk. He's semi-patient. Decider I gives it to him. So that little hourglass here says patient batter draws a walk. So it's a pinch hit walk for Lamb. 1 out walk. And we're back to the top of the order and LaCastro. See what he can do against Lugo. Righty on righty matchup. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Champion, no. Outfield drama for the Mets. And in their outfield, Davis is iron. Everybody else is neutral. So left fielder is iron. Everybody else is neutral. 1-5. Left fielder gold. No, he's iron. So we'll drop in for a single. So that's a base hit. Lead die of 1. You get a 1 base advancement. So Lamb will go to second. But that result is in purple. So we're going to the chemistry chart for the at-bat of Marte. Runs at first and second, 1 out. Top of the 7th, 4-3 Mets. 2-5, both teams are neutral. Pitching team dissonance. No, they're not dissonant, so it'll be a fly to right. 4 out, number 2. So it'll be up to Escobar. If the D-backs are going to tie this game in this inning, it's up to Escobar to do it. 1-5-6. He's a semi-whiffer. Decider die says he's a whiffer. Struck him out. He's 0 for 4. Rough day for Escobar. He's a designated hot batter coming in. He's got 2 strikeouts and 2 pop-ups second. So Escobar fails in the clutch. And that's going to be all for Lugo. He goes 2 innings of relief for the Mets and actually stands to be the winner if the Mets hold on. So let's do the final totals on Lugo. He gave up 1 hit, 2 hits. 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, and a walk. And more importantly, no runs. So now we need a new pitcher for Arizona since Lopez was pinch hit for. And with Lagares coming up, a right-hander, then a pinch hitter, then Rosario. So let's see who they're going to go to. They're going to go to Yoshihisa Hirano. Don't know if that's pronounced right or not, but that's the way I called it. Probably not right. But like I said, I'm not that familiar with a lot of the Arizona guys. Being on the East Coast, don't get to see Arizona very often. All right, so it's going to be Lagares, and then we need a pinch hitter. And with the righty up there, they're going to go with pinch hitter Michael Conforto. So Conforto will pinch hit for Lugo. So it's Lagares leading things off. 1-3-5 and a red 1 and a black 3 means we're going to memorable plays in the field. Right here, memorable plays in the field. 1-4. Second baseman gold. Second baseman is Flores. He's actually iron. If he was gold, he'd make a grab of a hot liner. Otherwise, it's a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single for Lagares to lead things off. And now the pinch hitter, Conforto, is on. He's not bunting. He's hitting. Swinging away. He's not going to bunt. He is swinging away. Here's Conforto. 2-4-6. Control pitcher. No, he does not have the control quality. Eager or sad sack, neither one. He's going to walk. So a single and a walk, and all of a sudden, D-backs bullpen getting themselves in trouble again. That'll bring up Rosario. He could bunt, but they're going to swing away since the pitcher's struggling. They want to try to go for the jugular. 1-4-6. Flash. Yes, he does have flash. It will be a strikeout. So Rosario out on strikes. Brings up Pete Alonso. Hirano has to be double careful here with Alonso. 2-2-5. Is he a star? No, he's not. Is the batter a slugger? Alonso is a slugger, which means he's going to pop out to right, but he's also a whiffer, which means he's going to strike out. So how about that? Hirano coming back with 2 strikeouts, and he's 1 out away from getting out of this mess. He's got to face Jeff McNeil to do it. 3-4-5. No iron catcher. Good eye. No, it's a strikeout. So Hirano comes back and strikes out the side to keep the score right where it is at 4-3 Mets, who would go to the right now chart, but we got a Mets pitching change, and that's going to, of course, negate that. And we'll just go to the regular chart. So new pitcher for the Mets, and let's see who they're going to go to. Could they go to? Boy, it's hard to tell. They got some strugglers in their bullpen that are right-handed, so we may have to go. Do you really want to try Familia? No, they're going to do it. We're going to play it like we think the manager would play it, and that's going to be Jeurys Familia with Diaz in the 9th if it all plays out the way Mets would want it to. So Familia is in. He'll be facing Christian Walker, Flores, and Jones. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? Yes, he is. Christian Walker is a whiffer. So it's a strikeout for Familia. 1 away for Wilmer Flores. 3-4-6. Blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? He is semi-eager, but the sire die says no, so he will walk. He's stoic, so he won't steal, but it is in purple, which means we're going to the chemistry chart for the next at bat of Adam Jones. So chemistry chart we go. Both teams are now neutral. 2-6. Batting team harmony. No, they're not harmonious. If it were, they'd chop a single. Instead, it's a ground out to second. Lead die of 2 is a fielder's choice. So it is a 4-6 force play. Adam Jones, new runner at first now, but they're 2 away for Nick Ahmed. As Familia tries to protect this 1-run lead. Ahmed. 1-1-4. Is he fresh? Yes, it's a ground out to short, and that's going to end the inning. So Familia does his job, goes the 1 inning. Walking a strikeout, nothing else. And they're going to turn it over to their closer, Diaz, in the bottom of the or top of the 9th. And for the D-backs, we will get a new pitcher for Hirano. And Hirano goes 1 inning, gives up a hit and a walk, and strikes out 3. So we'll get a new pitcher for the D-backs. You got Ramos, Davis, and Frazier, so they want to go to right-handers again. And they're going to go to Archie Bradley. So Archie Bradley is on. Archie Bradley. Try to keep this thing where it is. Archie Bradley facing Ramos, who homered his last time up to give the Mets the lead. 1-5-6. He's not a whiffer, so we're going to go to outfield drama for the D-backs. Outfield drama for the D-backs. And the only outfielder they have that's got a rating is Adam Jones, who's semi-iron. Everybody else is neutral. Now they're all neutral. 2-3. Center fielder iron. Nope, it's an easy fly out. So Ramos is out as Marte makes the play. 1 down for J.D. Davis. He's also homered. 2 two-run homers for the Mets in consecutive innings gave them the 4-3 lead, and they're still holding to it. 2-3-3, ace or star. Bradley's neither one. Is he a slugger? He's a semi-home run king, but not a slugger. So instead of his second home run, he's going to hit a deep fly to center with 2 away. Just missed that one. And here's the Todd father, Todd Frazier. 2-2-6. He's not hit by the pitch. He's not the cleanup batter. He's number 5 batter, or actually number 6 batter. So he's going to fly to left. Unless he's a whiffer, he's not a whiffer, so he will fly to left. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Archie Bradley. 1 inning, nothing, no walks, no strikeouts, no nothing. And we go to the top of the 9th for the Mets and the D-backs. 4-3 is our score, and we'll get their closer, Edwin Diaz, coming on. Might get a double switch. Let's see if they want, because Davis is not a good outfielder. They might want to switch off in the outfield. The problem is they've already pinch hit. But you know what? They're going to bring in Rajay Davis to play the outfield. So what we're going to have is a double switch. Rajay Davis is going to take over. Rajay Davis is going to take over and bat in the 9th position. He will take over in left field for the departed J.D. Davis, because J.D. Davis is iron. So that means that Diaz is going to bat in the 5th position. So on that double switch, Diaz will actually bat in the 5th position now. And down here in left field will be Rajay Davis. And I think he's neutral, or is he gold? He's gold. He is gold. That's why he's in there. And that's why he's on the team, for defense purposes. All right, so Diaz is on. He'll be facing Kelly, a pinch hitter, and then LaCastro. On the bench for the D-backs, you got Dyson, you got Avila. So how do they want to handle this? They're actually going to pinch hit for Kelly with Avila, and then they're going to possibly pinch hit Ildemaro Vargas, and they've got Jared Dyson to run if anybody gets on base. So that's how they're going to play it. Avila is the pinch hitter for the pitcher. For the catcher. So Avila will pinch hit for Kelly, and then Avila, wrong spot. Avila the pinch hitter, and then the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Wrong spot there. All right, and then the pinch hitter Vargas will be for the pinch hit for Bradley. So Vargas will bat next. So it's Avila, and then Vargas, and then LaCastro, and Jared Dyson, if anybody gets on, will run because he's active. So here we go. Diaz facing Avila. 1-1-4. Is he fresh? Well, it's his first batter he's going to face, so he is fresh, and it is a ground ball to short. So Avila fails as a pinch hitter, and he will stay in the game to catch just in case it goes extra innings. So he would stay in to catch if that happens. Here's Vargas. He's a semi-slugger, pinch hitting. 2-4-5. Nobody. Is he a hero though? No, he's not a hero. So he will pop to second. That is out number 2. And we're going to the experience chart. Diaz is neutral, and LaCastro is a semi-prospect. But you know what? They're going to pinch hit for LaCastro with Jared Dyson. So they're going to let Jared Dyson pinch hit for LaCastro to try to get on and make something happen with 2 outs and the base is empty. And that's going to take us away from the experience chart with that pinch hitter. So Dyson, last chance for the D-backs. 3-3-6, ace or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic because league-wide everybody is semi-dynamic. Decided I gives it to him, so it's a fly out to center, and that's going to end the inning. Actually, Dyson would have been utility anyway, and he would have taken a called strike 3, so that wouldn't have mattered. And LaCastro, had we not had the dynamic thing, would have got a hit, but we do have the dynamic thing, so that's going to end it right there. The Mets hold on. Their Mets bullpen. How about that? Diaz gets the save. The win goes to Lugo in relief. I think. Let me double check it. Yep. because they were down 3-2, and Lugo pitched the 6th, so they took over the lead. Losing pitcher is going to be Lopez in relief. So it's 4-3. Mets win it. One error for the D-backs. For Diaz in the 9th, he pitched a 1-2-3. No strikeouts, no nothing. So for the D-backs, 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. For the Mets, 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. So there is your ball game. 9/11 Memorial Ball Game in New York, as the D-backs had a 3-0 lead going to the bottom of the 5th and could not hold it. A 2-run home run from J.D. Davis in the 5th, followed by a 2-run homer by Wilson Ramos in the 6th, and then the bullpen took over between Lugo, Familia, and Davis. 4 innings of shutout relief holds the lead, and that's going to do it as the Mets take this victory on 9/11/2019. So I hope you enjoyed that presentation of History Maker Baseball, 9/11 style from New York. Finally got a close game, so that was nice. And tomorrow's game, I haven't checked the schedule yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Nationals and the Twins. That's my thought, assuming they're still playing that series. I think they didn't start till Tuesday, so they should still be in Minnesota. So if they're playing in Minnesota, it will be the Nats against the Twins. If they're not in Minnesota, if they're traveling and have some other game going on, I'll just pick the best game available. So until next time, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it. And as usual, I will see you all down the road. So long from Citi Field.